7 rules, got to be 10 years or older. We got to have it, and we have to agree that your request doesn't blow. Yeah, but text it over, get it on the air for you today.
You made it, and just in time. The Woody Show is back.
And Gina Grad is here to tell us what the trending news headlines are today.
Well, there was a deadly school shooting at a high school in Nashville yesterday. A 17-year-old male student shot a 16-year-old female student dead and wounded another student in the cafeteria at Antioch High School before killing himself. He was even live streamed on the Kick platform before that got taken down. Right now, federal and state agencies are looking at this a-hole's racist, anti-Semitic, violent posts online to figure out the motive. The kid also allegedly posted about his plans for a school shooting, along with other killers' manifestos. So they will figure out what the hell happened there.
I mean, clearly nobody's paying attention to this kid.
Yeah, gee, I wonder if he was on anybody's radar.
I'm saying he's screaming for attention. Probably not.
I don't know.
Probably,
they usually always are.
I'm saying, if he's posting these things and, nobody, at this point, I would think somebody, especially if it's on social media, that means that nobody's paying attention. Sometimes you see those people and they're posting 1,000 times a day.
You can see it's a crazy person.
I'm saying, but they post 1,000 times a day. They have 2 followers.
Yeah.
Like, who are you screaming to?
Screaming into the void.
Yeah. So, screaming into a void kind of situation.
There's somebody online I'm already keeping my eye on. It's like odd, crazy, perfectly normal.
But what are they ranting about?
There's like somebody's after them. And paranoia. I'm like, is this crystal meth? What is this? You know?
Well, fire crews in Los Angeles are battling another huge fire that started burning out of control yesterday. That's the Hughes fire near Castaic, and that impacts both LA and Ventura counties and has burned more than 10,000 acres. And as of this morning, only about 14% contained. Around 31,000 people under evacuation orders, 23,000 under evacuation warnings, which is just, kind of be ready and have your bag packed. However, unlike the Palisades and Eaton fires that we've been talking so much about, so far there are really no structures destroyed. They're saying that the fire is a completely different beast than what they were dealing with the last couple of weeks. First off, the winds are a little calmer, so helicopters can do water drops at night, which is a big deal. And there's no shortage of water.
It's right on the lake.
Exactly. Yeah. It's burning on a huge lake and lots of other little reservoirs to grab from. Meanwhile, the winter storm that's been killing the southern part of the country this week, from Texas through the deep south, down into New Orleans, into Florida, has really literally killed 8 people. That freezing air also hit a lot of the Midwest and the eastern U.S., which has grounded hundreds of flights. And here's a little fun fact for you. The record 10-inch snowfall that New Orleans saw was more than double what Anchorage, Alaska has seen since the beginning of December.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So that's end times, right?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Man, I would have thought that Alaska would have just been buried by snow at this point.
Turns out Louisiana got the better of them. These dangerously cold temps are expected to stick around today and through the weekend. Good times.
Yeah, like some major ski resorts don't even have snow, and this is happening.
Yeah.
Call it over.
So these big fires, you got this crazy winter storm, more snow, and New Orleans, then Alaska.
Yeah, New Orleans buried under snow.
And then there's that volcanic
activity.
There's that volcano activity going on in Hawaii. Like, this thing just keeps
fun. What is happening?
But I guess it's a very active one. So that's
which island do we know?
I just saw the
Big Island
this morning.
It's the Big Island that people don't really care.
That's a typical one.
Yeah, I mean, people are like playing golf right next to it.
I'd be curious.
Yeah, like locals always joke, like, "Oh, what America thinks," and it looks like disaster. And they go, "What's really happening?" And it's them playing golf right next to the activity.
So it looks crazy.
Kilauea, the volcano, right?
Where is it?
I'm looking.
Well, you guys looked that up. Remember, I think it was 2012, Superstorm Sandy.
Yeah, I remember the name.
That was exactly. That was the first time we started naming things like Superstorm, Frankenstorm. Like, this is
Frankenstorm.
this has been a long time coming. All right. Well, former New York Yankee Mariano Rivera, remember him?
Yes, of course.
Beloved, right?
Yeah. So they were talking about Suzuki and how, he missed one vote.
Right.
From being unanimous selection to the Hall of Fame. Mariano Rivera was unanimous. He got all the votes.
Amazing.
He was a killer, man.
Well, he might not be getting all the votes today because he and his wife Clara are facing serious allegations in a lawsuit filed in New York. The couple's accused of covering up sexual abuse of a minor at their church's summer camp and in their house.
Wow.
The lawsuit says the Riveras ignored abuse reports and pressured the victim to stay quiet. And the alleged incidents involved a young female minor and an associate pastor's son at a 2018 barbecue at the Riveras house. And then again in 2021, the Riveras church, which is called Refuge of Hope, is also named in the lawsuit. So we'll stay on top of that.
Yeah, it's on the Big Island.
Yeah. Well, then I guess we don't care.
The volcano's on the Big Island.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually locals don't really care about that.
Well, because that's a lot of tourists go specifically to see some activity there, right?
The southeastern shore of the Big Island.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
Keep
good
an
for
eye on
now.
that. Well, since Monday, ICE has arrested and is preparing to deport 460 illegal migrants with criminal histories that include stuff like sexual assault, domestic violence, drugs, weapons crimes. The arrests were done in and around Boston, Denver, Philly, Atlanta, Seattle, Washington, D.C., and Miami. And some of the people arrested already had criminal records. ICE officers say they have a...
Oh, see ya.
Oh, hi.
Bye.
Yeah,
That's
you
like-
again.
Yeah. I
This
thought that's
is- we talk
automatic.
about sending people to the island all the time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need unproductive criminals.
Nah.
Yeah, so I'm fine with
needs it?
that. People
they-
think it's just like they're taking anybody and anybody.
Hardworking
Like,
tax, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have a target sheet of many more illegal migrants with criminal records who they're looking to arrest. So, look out. The FDA has approved Johnson & Johnson's nasal spray called Spravato as a treatment for severe
Spravato?
depression. I don't know where they come up with these names, but they're the best. This is for depression. This drug is derived from ketamine, which was approved in 2019 to fight depression, had really good results. And tons of doctors see this as a really good thing since depression affects millions of Americans.
It's you just spray it up your nose?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
it?
Yeah,
that's
like,
crazy.
what's it called? Narcan.
Yeah,
like
what's the stuff that we like? Afrin.
Afrin.
Oh,
Yeah.
love me
my
some
God.
Afrin. And what's the other one for allergies?
Flonase.
Thank you.
Yep.
However, because Spravato is so close to ketamine, which also can be used as a total party drug, it's only available through a very restricted program. So you're going to have to qualify, and I'm sure they'll be watching.
It's bizarre how ketamine is just becoming like a regular thing.
Yep.
So, I love that TV show, the Real Housewives of Real Lives of Mormon
Mormon
Wives. And they they don't drink, they don't do anything. They have like soda parties, but then they just go to like spas and do ketamine.
Because it's
like
official at the
like
spa.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a regular thing.
You can do that?
It's kind of
Yeah.
a new wonder drug because there was a documentary recently about a girl who suffered lifelong seizures and to the point where it was life-threatening.
Yeah.
And she did this induced coma with
Yeah,
ketamine
that's the thing.
for I want to say a week or two and then emerged basically
God, that
healthy.
sounds amazing.
Wow.
And
I know.
I've heard similar stories, and I don't have it in front of me, so don't quote me, but I believe they are not regulated in the United States. Like you have to go to another country to
This
do those.
Yeah.
And
girl
there's a
did go to a
pretty
different place.
high death rate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, because I'm a total square and I don't know a lot about drugs.
Yeah.
Other than I recognize the name. But ketamine, is that special K?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I remember people talking about it in college, and people like the horse tranquilizer. So is that what they
Yeah.
started as?
Yeah, that's what ketamine is. It's a horse tranquilizer.
Right. That's all we knew it as. So
Or
have
is it
fun
a
with that.
tranquilizer that they also use on horses? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Because people will say, "Oh, it's a this." Well, yeah, but it has multiple uses.
Like,
many
like
uses.
for COVID, it was.
Forget what it was.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the same
Horse
thing.
thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, my dog, just had surgery, and we're looking over the bill, and it listed fentanyl in there.
Lucky.
Yeah. Well,
Jeez.
a buddy of mine who was on all kinds of depression medication
Yeah.
for the longest time, he started doing that microdosing with the mushrooms.
Yeah.
And no more medication.
Feeling good?
And now he's off the mushrooms, and he's great.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That stuff I love. I
I've
love
been
those
wanting
studies.
to try that.
All right, let's do it
Mushrooms
tomorrow.
or ketamine?
Mushrooms. So I've heard nothing but good things.
Can we do a Woody Show microdose?
We'll bring you the mushroom chocolate. It's chocolate. It's
Okay,
got the
I-
mushrooms in it.
I will admit I have tried that.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
And what'd you think?
It was too small of a dose.
Yeah, I don't know if it did anything,
Oh.
to be
Okay.
honest. And I was in a good mood to begin with. So
Because that's what I understand. I've not tried it, but there's some friends that my wife and I hang out with. Menace's mutual friends.
Yeah.
With these people, and they're always the wife is always pushing her mushroom chocolate on
And you
everybody.
always say no?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
I have a few friends that are on board with the mushrooms now, and they're kind of like people that are new to religion. They just love it, and they
of course.
are so into it.
Proselytizing.
And they are absolutely proselytizing.
My thing is, until I can get it from a dispensary, not somebody's, bathtub,
Yep.
I'm not trying it.
But where does she get it? These look like...
Yeah, they
they're-
look
I mean,
legit, but
yeah,
no,
they're
they're made in somebody's
they're-
garage.
They are?
Yeah.
Even the chocolates?
Because
Yeah.
even the packaging, everything,
They
packaging
look
is
super
gorgeous.
legit.
manufacturing, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, it's like random. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not regulated.
I thought you didn't want to do it because we're always in like public places.
that
and,
too.
you know,
That
I'd
would get
rather
me.
first time.
I'd rather try it at home.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Always. Well, that's what's going on, Woody.
All right. Thank you very much, Gina Grad.
Yep.
We're going to take a break. More Woody Shows next. Hang on.
Woody's hidden a 9-piece chicken nugget somewhere in the studio. Can Menace find it before they... Never mind, you found it. The Woody Show. We'll be right back.